y'all, turned off this Bluetooth speaker right quick, listen to music on them. I'm gonna play some rhymes, man, It's the other year, although, and they coming at me, today, with the Morgan, you okay? They got killed on the street. With the law say government, they get killed, Many reasons why, Where the remarks, when you say what you say, World War III happened, Usually what happens. A lot of talk, Today, like I said, when you hear somebody talk, acting like, they big on the block, and, acting like that, somebody, like I told you, such as, King Kong, and big on the block, acting like they got connections and don't, and just talk, to make somebody, make himself look good, somebody that's called, a bitch ass that just bitch. Is, what you call, some man like that, a bitch ass that just bitch. And, World War III happened, getting killed, a lot of them is, on the world of my Ghetto America streets because, World War III happened. Although, create problems for yourself, then you end up getting murdered. See that on the news, yeah. Well, I've told you, until you, me and Playboy, street name Snoop, brought, bring the realism every time, represent my Playboy records on the block, the scoop up in Playboy, street name. Yeah, this Snoop. So yeah, y'all, what they talk about, what they think, out here, right? Because, on the streets, I've started a Thug Nation. And, just because, like a lot trying to get me caught up in the street, although I've been doing this since the 90s. I've had connections nobody had out here. What am I getting American street? I've been outside criminals, biz acting in this, in the shy, called Shot Rap, represent my Playboy record, and connected and related with who connected, connected with on the world. I'll talk about represent my Playboy record, y'all. So, yeah. That, y'all. And, I've known, man afraid of the street that ain't connected. I've known that. At nighttime, playing the day could be worse than fight at night, You seen on the news attacks. I've seen on the news myself, me a Playboy street named Snoop. Buildings got blown up. Military bases attacked. Africa, Mexico, on one of my Ghetto America streets. World War III. And I've been, rhyming, represent my Playboy records, although somebody's gonna try to get me caught up in the street and then they're real or from the street, perpetrating like, got connections or ran a roller crept the creek like me, with Playboy street name Snoop with connections, although don't. Y'all, and me, I've been, just rapping my Playboy records, rhyming rhymes, got the news, universal news, world news. I've been doing what I've been doing, represent my Playboy records. And some find that, on the street, like going against that, although, like, what do you win? Tell me, we'll Playboy street name Snoop, you win. And then whenever I've said something or say something on tape, they'll turn around and come at me with Playboy street name Snoop and say something what I've said on tape previously to represent my Playboy records whenever. Many years been on the internet on the world, outside on the world, My Ghetto America streets from here, let's say contests and criminals. The word of my Ghetto America street just to, stop, on purpose. Like, if they say something to me, then I'm going to have to, come back and get on tape and talk to them, although I've got tons of tapes. Like I've said, World War III happened. There's many reasons why I've been connected with, who I've been connected with. And there could be attacks on the world, Mexico, Africa, on the world, my Ghetto America Street. Many reasons why. More deaths, killings, blood. Yeah, so, when they know World War III is happening, I've got, military leaders. I've sent word overseas, all wars, many reasons why there'd be attacks. Buildings could get blown up. Military bases could get blown up. Because World War III is happening. When World War III is happening, that means, one, there's no escape because World War III happened. And there's many reasons why. Now, if something happens to them again, get attacked, like seen on the news, then that's what's gonna happen. Although, and all this by the time you see and all that. Well, I've been doing this since '9. I've been connected with who, connected with, There was Star Wars, no, they act like that ain't true, although no, that's true. And then, overseas military leads tell you about my Playboy records. Devils and guys, related to me in Playboy Street, named Snoop. With them, sent word, represent my Playboy records to them. And you know that on the wall for my Ghetto America streets there, well, how when somebody come at me in Playboy Street named Snoop like that, look at that and like, damn, why would somebody come at me like that and say, sound like, a girl back in the day, oh, you okay? Or, some trick ass bitch used to be with back in the day and, and this is supposed to be a man claiming got a manhood, although what's with the whining? You know how that is on the block. You see somebody, I've got killers on my team, so I've never rolled or ran with, connected with, if want to kill, need to kill, we kill. That's the realism. When the law say government started what they started, they tried to drug me, so guess they got killed, Who knows? Seen on the news, so I've never rode with nobody that's weak on the street. Just play with y'all, let you know. And I've been Calvin Bottas Jr. They could get fucking killed again for that. That Morgan Edward Canal in 10 for 1975, as they already did, seen on the news, heard. Seen on the news. They got fucking killed with the law say government, on the world. What I've heard, East Coast out here in Lake County, Illinois, although guess they shouldn't have started what they started. And many reasons why in the world World War III happened. They just Africa, they know about to get attacked again for what they did in the past. To connect with Playboy or Mexico on the world, my Ghetto America streets. On the world, like I said, which is USA, my Ghetto America streets. And there's many reasons why. There could be attacks, deaths, bombs, them coming up missing. Who knows? This Playboy, y'all, represent my Playboy records. Another year, y'all. Universal News. Still worldwide, rep my Playboy records, internet years. You know that, y'all. Playboy records, hard work. I did rhyming, rep my Playboy records. Universal News. Still worldwide on the internet. Being on TV worldwide on the internet. Overseas. got word who were later connected with. We told you about me and Playboy, street name Snoop. Universal Snoopumentary, y'all. Rep my Playboy records. And they was like, by the time you did this, by the time you did that, Playboy street name Snoop. Like, by the time, see somebody on the block, they like saying that, like, by the time you shut the fuck up.